What's going on, family? What it do? What's happening? What's popping? It's your boy J Math and my boy E Staff. We're back at it again with another episode of Take the Risk. Man, E Staff, tell me, bro. Just want to check in with you, man. What's your battery power? How you been feeling lately? What's been going on in your world?
Man, what you call it? We just talking about it off camera. Just right now, I'm just in such like a good space, honestly, with like everything. Like I'm blessed. We just came off the fast a couple weeks ago, and just this year, I feel like I really want to like take advantage of like the full year, like from day one all the way to day 365. I feel like last year, I think we definitely took leaps, took advantage of opportunity and everything, but I feel like it was times in the year where it was like, I would say stuff was getting done, but it wasn't getting done to the full capacity it could have been taken advantage of. So like this year I'm feeling good. And like we was just about to talk about, I think sometimes it knocks me off with everything is just like my battle with relationships as growth goes on, just like with family, friends. I feel like sometimes in your career, you feel me, like I think that's what shakes my emotions up and like kind of has me in like a rocky space at times where it's like, I don't want to say burnt out, but it's like, who is really with me? You feel me? Like that's where I think is shaky. But right now, I'm just like, I think I'm really thanking God. For like the circle, especially like shout out Miles. We just had a really good celebration, and then just that weekend itself, it was just I'm just thanking God for the circle and the camaraderie. Like I think I'm really at a point in life where I know who's like truly with me, and it's like no weird energy or like weird vibes, I would say. You know what I mean? Like I think sometimes in circles, it's like as growth and everything comes along, I feel like that's where like paths separate, and I think everybody we're around now is trying to get to that next level and everything. So it's like I'm not really second guessing my team anymore. Like I think that's what's really making me happy, where I think everybody is trying to improve and be better. So it's like it helps me sleep at night where I'm not like, dang, is they gonna be around for the long run? Like I truly know the people I'm with now, we're gonna be together 10 years from now and really get the ball together. So I'm happy, bro. Like I'm really happy. What about you though, Matt? Just tell me about your mental, we gotta check in with you.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I just been gaining a lot of clarity ever since, we wrapped up 2025, coming into 2026, like you said, us going on a fast to start the year. But I went on a separate fast with my cousin right before Christmas. And that was my first fast. So like I was praying about more clarity, and God providing, just me with a more, I guess, clearer vision of where he wants to take me in the direction that I'm going, because sometimes with everything going on in the world, bro, like we can sometimes lose track of ourselves, and I felt like at a certain point, like I was kind of losing track of myself because of how much I was growing, and I was having to relocate, like, okay, where are you at right now, like currently in life? And where I feel like I'm at right now, bro, is I feel like I'm in a space where I've shown a lot of resilience, within my journey, bro, within just coming into 2026, like very like headstrong on the fact that I want to grow every day, any way that I can, even if it's 1%, like that makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? And I have been starting to tap into different things, like having just a different approach at my growth. So I got a stoic book over daily stoic meditations and different like it's like short paragraphs, but it's very powerful words, bro. And I read that every day. It aligns with the dates of the year. And then too, like listening to more Mel Robbins podcast, bro. Shout out Mel Robbins.
We're gonna get that Mel Robbins interview one day.
No, for real, bro. She really been tapping in with a lot of great folks. She recently tapped in with your boy James Clear. And he talked about how, a lot of times we just gotta create small habits. Like if we create that small change every day, it's gonna result in bigger outcomes than we've ever imagined. As long as we commit to making those small changes throughout the year, we'll be good, bro. But most importantly, in this journey that I've been, bro, and just growing, I feel like I've had to be very fearless. Like I've been praying and asking God, like, give me a fearless spirit. There's a Bible verse that talks about, he didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of strength, power, love, and self-discipline. And I've been really leaning on that Bible verse, bro. I feel like that's been resonating with me a lot. So that's where I feel like I've been at mentally, bro. Like really just, leaning more into therapy, like really talking to my therapist just about, managing and maintaining and navigating these environments that we in. Because like you mentioned about, shaky relationships and all of that, that stuff can create a lot of internal tension, bro.
Yeah,
like things can get warm inside for us because now our peace is being disturbed. And I think we're doing a great job at protecting our peace, and that's also been a priority. Like protecting my peace, bro, no matter what. So that's where I feel like I've really been at, bro. But I guess when you mentioned, you know, how you've been experiencing some of those shaky relationships and some, you know, some of that disturbance in your spirit, bro. Like what is it? Like what do you feel like you've been like experiencing with it?
With it, I would say sometimes. I would say a loneliness at times. You know what I mean? Where it's just like sometimes you don't really want to contact or be around nobody in a way because it's like you don't know if you should reach out or whatever and have that conversation. But at times I think you should. You know what I mean? Just I don't think nowadays as we get older you need clarity, but I think sometimes clarity makes peace. You feel me? So I think sometimes having that one-on-one. I heard somebody say, I don't know if it was Will Smith or Big Sean, say a heart to heart, you know what I mean, can change a lot of things. So I think a lot of times our pride and ego keeps us from really connecting and really just having that sit down where a lot of stuff is like fixable. You know what I mean? I think we judge people too fast nowadays, and the world we live in lacks grace. Like we lack grace at an all-time high where people are going through so many things, and it's like we're so easy like to chop and cut people down. So it's just I would say just trying to I would say be more able to like cope with a lot of things and accept change. I think that's a lot of times we do too. Where we don't accept change. We kind of just want everything to be like the past, but we sometimes gotta say screw the past. We looking for the future. So and understanding too, like everybody can't go. Everybody has their own type of growth. And being able, I think, to accept that. But like we speaking on fear, how do you honestly, Matt, this like cope with fear and being fearless? Especially in this, I would say, this new day and age where we're getting older, we're facing more challenges. And I think failing is at an all-time high.
It is. I think that first, it took a lot for me to actually like heal from the fear traumas that I dealt with in childhood when it came to being in AAU sports, right? Like not being the starter in every game. You know what I mean? Not being the one that coach call out like, hey, I need you in this clutch moment. You know, always kind of being looked over, bro, or picked last. Like I dealt with a lot of that, you know, growing up in sports, bro. And it created thicker skin, but it also created a level of like self-doubt, to be honest, bro. Like it was hard because, and my grandfather even preached to me, like, he was like, bro, you can't allow these coaches to dictate the type of player that you truly are. Like, you got to play your game. You can't worry about nobody else or what the coach on and what he thinking. Like, if the play is curated for you to pass it to your PG, but you end up open at the top of the key, sometimes we be hesitant to take that shot. And what I've been learning now is that, bro, sometimes you got to take that shot. If the ball in your hand, like, and you've been on this journey and you've been chasing for that win, and it finally come to you, the opportunity come to you, you got to just take that on, like with no fear at all, bro. Because sometimes, too, some of these blessings that we get be bigger than us, bro.
No, for real.
And we come into it and walk into it very shrunken. Like, we just like, can I really do it? You know what I mean?
Real talk. And that go for even, I think, this platform, too. Like, I think the podcast, too. Like, I told you, and everybody know, I feel like I ain't really find the confidence and, like, the swag to really do this till, like, this, like, 2025.
That's real.
Like, really able, like, to sit down with whoever and just speak my mind and talk my shit, I would say.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So,
how did you build that confidence, bro? Like, over time?
I would say just reps. You know what I mean? Constant reps, just being able to talk. I think you helped me a lot, too, just hearing how wise and just, I would say, educated, professional you talk as well. You know what I mean? Especially where we come from, because a lot of people that we grew up with don't really know how to, I would say, have precise conversations. You know what I mean? So just being able to develop that. And I think building a personnel, I would say, too, and doing your research. I think a lot of times we lack research and just going to study.
That's it.
So I think when you know the person you speaking to and just really not being afraid to take that leap of just let me make them comfortable. Because sometimes it start with you. You know what I mean? I think a lot of times, especially when we hosting, I didn't really realize that. I think that's something I had to learn. Like, it might be me that's why it's not I feel like this episode ain't go how it's supposed to go. Like I could have got way more out this episode if I just really, I think, sometimes overextend my hand just to make this person comfortable.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, cause sometimes you the person in the room that's gonna light it up.
Man, say it, bro. Say it. And then too, something that when you was talking, bro, it made me think about how like research has been key lately.
Nah, for real.
Like the more I've grown, I've had to understand, like I have to have a deeper understanding of things that I'm pursuing and that I'm passionate about. And you pushed me to do that. You like, hey Matthew, you called me last night, bro. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. You like, bro, this on my mind, bro. Like I got this idea. Like I was watching X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, man, like I like what you thinking. You know, I'm like, nah, like let me hear more. You know, but like you mentioned, with opportunities that come to us that are bigger than what we've imagined, we have to do our best to prepare for them.
Yeah.
Like the only way we gonna be as calm as possible when that opportunity presents itself is the fact that we've overly prepared for it.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we don't do that, bro. We don't prepare for these opportunities. So when we do fail, we take it 10 times harder.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, if you actually prepare for it and you still fail, you still grew.
Yeah.
Like you still grew through that situation, through that opportunity. So I've learned, like, man, it's important to just put my head down and actually do my research.
Yeah.
Like before I just show up willy-nilly, because sometimes we get caught up in our pride and our ego. We like, man, we big dog. Like I got this opportunity. They called me because they see what I'm on, but that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing in life guaranteed. But I also noticed, bro, you was watching Casanat, his YouTube videos and stuff like that he had uncovered, that he had tucked away. What's your interpretation of how you feel about that, bro?
I would say really what you call him on his end. I didn't know what he was going through behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say, you know, they just had that breakup situation and all that.
That was huge.
I'm thinking dude like behind the scenes, like in bed, what you call him, like down and out.
Yeah.
But he behind the scenes grinding,
Working.
like building.
Working.
So that right there showed me like, bro, successful people, they not letting nothing in life hold them from like getting, you know what I mean? Definitely we go through things. Yeah. But that show you right there. And he young too.
Yep.
Like he only like 24, 25. At that age, a lot of people, they have a misstep in life.
Yep.
They taking a 6 months, a year to recover.
Man, facts.
You feel me? Like
facts.
his situation just happened recently.
Yep.
Not even, I don't even think 2 months.
And the whole world seen it.
Come on, you getting embarrassed publicly.
Crazy.
And to really just have yourself in a safe space, take a step back from everything going on. And that's one thing I like too. It seemed like from the video he had, he really, like, I would say, kind of like in his own bubble. Like, I'm not trying to curse, but like, fuck what the world got going on. I'm about to just be with my peoples, my loved ones, and I'm about to roll with who rolling with me. And like, I see him on New Year's, like, on the video, like, he just kicked it with his family, his loved ones. Like, he don't curse. I think that's good when you young and you learn that, where it's like, man, screw what everybody else got going on. I'm about to just rock with my peoples, my loved ones. I don't gotta go to every party and every club.
Facts.
It's like, bro, I'm good. You feel me? Like,
facts.
I don't gotta be at every scene. You know what I mean? So just in that video, his mom said something real powerful.
I was just thinking about that.
What you call it? She had said when he was speaking on like, how does she like deal with like depression and self-doubt and stuff like that?
Literally,
and it's crazy. What she said before I get into that was, she said, you got to talk to God and just speak with him and just let God know, like, God, I know I got a purpose. Like she said, God, I have a purpose. And I think when you realize that you do have a purpose in this world, it's fully on you to attack it.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Because
everybody has one.
Yeah.
And once you establish what it is, you become so much more powerful and confident in yourself. Like, once you know, like, God, this is my goal, this is my plan, this is what I'm supposed to be doing in life, it's really powerful. And just seeing him, honestly, like, transition to a new lane and knowing that he's human, he's vulnerable, he's able to put his stuff out there to the media, that's, like, really inspiring. So, I'm just, really shocked with all that, honestly.
I was touched by the convo with his mom, bro. I resonated with it a lot because I feel like I'm that same type of person. Like, when I feel like I'm going through a lot of trials and tribulations, bro, I just pick up the phone and call my dudes. Like, I call my mom and I'm like, hey, like, how have you dealt with these things? And she always, like, mom's always gonna speak life into you, bro. And that's why I value just having a mother and a
shout out to moms,
mother, bro. Facts, bro. Shout out to all the moms in the world, bro, that are showing up for their kids and doing the best that they can, you know, to provide for their kids, but also continue to sustain them. Like, my mom told me, she was like, hey, like, at some point in time, I had to let y'all go into the world and let y'all experience.
That's the best teacher.
Bro. Man, she was like, and I just had to pray over y'all that y'all was protected wherever it is that y'all went. And that was powerful to me, because it was like, man, like, you trusted God enough to let us go and be whatever it is that he had destined for us to be. And that gave me the juice. Like, and like you said, chasing your purpose. Like, I feel like, bro, that's all we've been on lately. Like, just chasing our purpose and continuously being committed to figuring it out. I feel like sometimes in life, some people, they hit trials and tribulations, and they cause them to be hesitant on continuing to just explore what it is that God got for them, bro. And I'm telling folks now, like, bro, don't stop exploring who you meant to be, like who God created you to be. Don't stop exploring that. Like, it's important because we have a very huge calling and purpose of our life, and it's much bigger than what we've ever imagined, bro. And sometimes even I think about, like, how it would feel to be Bronny or Melo's son. Like, when you coming up behind such a grand legacy, you know what I mean? Like, you know how much pressure that is? But for them to continuously to want to figure it out, like, they really ain't have to continue to pursue hooping and that career in basketball. They could have just stopped. Like, bro, your pops is making millions, if not billions of dollars. You don't gotta work. Even Kai, he didn't have to continue to pursue his dreams, bro. He done made millions off of Twitch. He could have just been like, I'm cool. Like, I had enough in the bank to just chill. But they still going and venturing out and finding their own way, bro. And it's just cool to see, bro. It's really cool to see, man.
And then to piggyback off something you said about, like, us just studying and researching too, man, because I just want to touch back on that before we keep going. Man, I think when you really, like, we speaking on purpose, when you really find your purpose and really find your lane, I think that research and studying becomes fun. Like, I ain't gonna fake it.
That's real.
I don't got a problem sitting up here for hours. Like, it be some nights I might just be like, I might turn the game on or something. I might have sports in the background, but, like, I'm watching like 2-3 episodes, like Shannon Sharp or something, Cam Newton, just really, you know what I mean? I know we do the podcast together now, so I'm watching people that's, like, together, like Club 520, shout out them, studying them a lot, $1 million for Game, like, all these different platforms, the pivot, and just seeing how, like, they really translate with each other. I think that's the biggest thing. And then I want to touch into this, like, Twitch lane. I've been on trying to see what they doing. You know what I mean? Like the Cosinets, the Duke Dennis, seeing how they flow. I'm not at the IRL level yet, but just learning these desktop streams. How do we really migrate that into something great? So just getting more comfortable too. Like, reps make you more comfortable. Like, people think I don't be streaming all the time because I don't put it on, like, the gram, but I be on that sucker now, like, almost every day. Like, even if I'm just on there for 30 minutes to an hour, I'm just turning it on and just trying to make my clips. You know what I mean?
Better every time.
I'm trying to get that. I would say that media presence where I face out there every day. Like, because nowadays it's like, I think faceless media is kind of going extent where people want to know. You see people like they used to play the background, like Academics and Vlad and them. Like, now they got to put their face out there to kind of be relevant. People want to know what it is. They want to know your personality. They want to know your day-to-day. You a DJ. What the hell do Mathis do? You know what I mean? What the hell do staff do outside of just the podcast? Like, stuff like that. So just really falling in love with the process. So that's why I think when we talk about just being in a good space and just, like, not being, we speaking on fear, not being fearful no more. Like, I really, and everything I do in life now, like this day-to-day career, the media, I really got, like, no fear on, like, nothing no more. Like,
you can't, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, because it's what come with it. Like, if you really scared of it, you're not really built for it, because it's way worse than I think anything else when you trying to make it and you scared on what somebody gonna say. Like, screw them.
Nah, facts. I think, bro, like, it be times when you mention visions and opportunities that are sometimes scare me. And that's how I know we growing past the comfortability of just that natural trajectory.
I think we're gonna be one of the greatest.
Oh, for sure. And it's like, that feels good now. I don't know why. Like, I still push myself to execute towards it because I'm like, okay, we gotta figure it out. We gonna make a way, you know. But it's like the fact that you mentioned it and put it out there, I'm like, dang, I wasn't even thinking that big. But like now the fact that you on, like my partner thinking that big, well let me saddle up. You know what I mean? Like let me get on my P's and Q's and let's make something happen. Like let's really do it, bro. And that's been a consistent challenge. Like, and I feel like that be the relationship with God. Like he always gonna find a way to challenge you and challenge the way that you thinking. And it's up to you to want to explore more. Cause it ain't nothing but growth on that side.
No, for sure.
Like, consistently all the time, bro. And I even think about basketball players. Like, bro, I be studying like Bron, like MJ, Kobe, these not AI. And all they be doing is being in the gym. They live in that joint. Like, live in that joint. And you got to think, NBA players got a choice, bro. They could chill. They only got to practice a couple days out of the week, and that's only for a couple hours out of the day.
Come on.
But they choosing to be in the gym, be locked in, but you see how the work overnight pays off whenever it's time for them to get in front of the people, like in front of the audience. They start to see that sharpness develop, bro.
Come on.
So it's crazy, man.
And not being scared in the process too, because it take a lot of heart, you know what I mean, to go out there year after year, you know what I mean, take them final shots and all that stuff. What we were speaking on earlier, Michael Jordan missed all them, you know what I mean, final shots, but not being scared to take them, you know what I mean, having the nuts to put that shot up, you feel me? It's one of them. So I would say just using them as an example, you know what I mean? Because Michael Jordan, my favorite player all the time.
Same.
MJ your GOAT?
I'm taking him over Brian, bro. I'm keeping it honest, bro.
Kobe? Is Kobe top 5?
Kobe's definitely top 5.
Kobe top 5?
Kobe's definitely top 5. I'm definitely, but for me, in my top 5, Ray Allen is a part of that.
Get the freak out of here, Mathis.
You can hate me, but that's only because of my game. I'm a shooter, bro. So I just enjoy the art of shooting.
Ray Allen?
Ray Allen, bro. I'm putting him up there. And then you got to think, like, the amount of the swag he had on the court. Like, you knew he was pulling every time. But then it was also the kicks, bro. Like,
Paul Pierce better than Ray Allen, man.
No.
Come
You're
on.
wilding.
Paul Pierce not better than Ray Allen?
No. In my eyes, no. But I think, too, that they're different types of players. Like, Paul Pierce he got a solid mid-range, but I ain't never seen Paul Pierce to be no three-point
I think he's all-around killer.
I think he mid-range inside. Mid-range in, cool.
He talking about mid-range in, cool.
But he ain't like, nah.
Man, I ain't gonna fake it. Freaking, my top 5, I think you got like Kobe, Bron, Mike. Who else? Freaking, that's hard. I don't know my last 2. That's my top 3 right there. I gotta think back on it. Freaking, because there's so many killers.
It's a whole bunch out there
in the league. That top 75 was bogus. What you think? What you think about the 1v1 scene though now?
The 1v1 scene is getting dicey. I've been following some of the St. Louis runs that they've been on, bro. And honestly, like, I think with Hitman Holla putting himself out there, going against Scoob, that showed a lot of just like courage on his side.
No, for sure. And before we get into it, I just want to give a big shout out to like Hitman, Pep.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Putting the city on. Freaking, because I think we got to give them their flowers before anything.
We do, definitely.
Because I think they got a lot of bad feedback with how it went down the last time. But people don't understand, I would say, the opportunities and the spotlight they put back on the city. So I just want to put that on camera. For sure. And I just said it to him, you know what I mean, behind closed doors. Sure. But people got to realize, he putting the city on. A lot of people that he's putting on in these events, a lot of them probably had no other opportunities, I would say, to even get the spotlight they getting, and probably helping them get a little cheese too.
Oh, for sure.
So we gotta really take all that in consideration, where he's giving so much opportunity and entertainment for that's good entertainment.
That's what
you know
what
I mean?
That's
so
what we need, bro.
We gotta get them guys they credit, you know what I mean, Hitman, Pep, and shout out ISO Hove too, Brighton Hobbs. I think he's been a big part of putting on the 1v1 scene in the city of St. Louis. So shout out them guys, man. Freaking hopefully one day we able to, you know what I mean, I don't know, collab or probably get into that space too with them. Because man, I think the 1v1 at first I didn't really know. But I think I thought it was gonna be like a come and go, but it's here to stay.
Oh yeah. And I'm glad because I feel like for St. Louis, I mean, we need sports to be back at the centerpiece because that's what it always used to be back then. Like, it used to be everybody packing out games, whereas Central versus McClure North, you know, or Chaminade versus CBC games, or then you got East St. Louis versus Vashon. You know what I mean? Like, those were centerpieces for the community to come together and just and enjoy the entertainment aspect. And I like the fact that the runs be scrappy.
No, for real.
Like, I do, bro. The shit talking element is my favorite part. You know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like basketball was a sport where, like, you can go out there and really flex your mental fortitude or your toughness.
Yeah.
Like, and it's all about your mental out there. Like, as long as you can outlast your opponent mentally, you're gonna win. You feel me? But sometimes skill gon' show though. In them one-on-ones, I've seen
it's like that.
Folks
and you will get embarrassed.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You gotta come. You know what I mean? Because a dude in your face grabbing on you,
bro.
Ref
and
ain't calling
just
nothing.
you and him. Yeah, you ain't got no outlet, no help. No help.
Oh my
Straight
God.
ISO, bro. It'd be crazy. Do you feel like you? Wait, did you just? Wait. I know y'all all had to see when Stav posted his little throwback hoop mixtape talking about Pep, get me back out there. I'm watching it. I'm like, Stav, I hope you don't think you MJ just getting back from the MLB.
Bro, I got a lot of hate off that. Folks talking about I was moving back there. They talking about I can't move now.
Nah, bro, you can't.
Give me 6 months, Mathis. If I had 6 months, folks act like I'm old.
You want to shake on it?
Folks act like I'm old, gang.
You think, okay, if we give you 6 months, you think you can see Pep?
I'm saying I'm 27.
You think you can see Pep out there?
Pep? No, I can't see him just yet. You got
at least 5. Do you think you can at least put up 5 on Pep?
I'm trying to think of another hooper that be in them cars that I could go against.
Who you think?
Hey, they been talking about me crazy. What you call him?
Who you?
Hitman 37. I'm 27. Nah, Hitman bigger though.
Hitman gonna grow baby.
He
like grow baby.
He been hooping. I need somebody that don't got no legs or something like that. You feel me? I need somebody that don't got no legs like that where freaking they.
All right, wait. If we put you up against Miles, you think you can beat Miles?
Miles? I'm part of Miles?
Yeah.
In 6 months?
Yeah.
If I had 6 months, I'll beat him.
You think you beat Miles?
I'm beating him.
All right, we gonna have to ask Miles. We gotta tap into Miles, see what that score looks like.
But I'm talking about somebody from St. Louis. I'm trying to see
for sure. Yeah, I just have to throw that out there just to see.
Throw that out there.
Just to see.
No, give me 6 months though. Real talk. All jokes aside. If I had 6 months and I get back into shape a little bit, I'm only 27.
All right, so what we gonna do? We gonna ask. And I'm
getting tired of folks calling me at like 27. That's like crazy, bro. I got called like 50 times, bro. So I went fed on Twitch one day. Freaking, my Twitch was jumping up in there sucking when they was playing the ones, the next chapter or whatever.
Oh yeah. Facts.
I was so mad. I guess I'm bald. Bald, you know, when you bald, I guess it put 10, 20 years on you. Folks think I'm 40 years old and crap. Like, that crap insane, bro. Like, y'all
but
better,
look,
y'all
you
better
got
stop
the
playing.
Kango on right now.
What you call him? Hey.
You on your LL now?
Best looking bald nigga under 30, man. Y'all better respect Unc, bro. Whatever y'all gonna say, bro. Y'all better put some respect on my name, bro.
Now he gonna call himself Unc again.
Hey, I'm big, bro. I'm in my big bro stage, bro. Y'all gotta respect
it. All right, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do to compete the allegations?
Bro, I'm just saying, give me 6 months. And what you call them? Hey, folks was laughing at me. Hey, I gotta call some folks out. Coach Hart, I gotta call you out real quick, cause I don't know if you thought I was playing. Coach Hart, I love you. Boys, I think you thought I was playing. He was laughing in my DMs like, I'm really trying to get trained. I'm trying to get trained. My Coach Hart, I'm trying to get into Swin City.
Hey, no, that's going to be the real matchup.
Folks think I'm not going to get out there.
We're going to have to go on Twitch and stream that game. We're going to stream the game. Oh, my mama. That's what it's going to be.
Hey, cuz. I'm trying to get into Swin.
All right.
Freaking.
So that's
the STL ProAm been in the DMs. Y'all got to get me on the team. Y'all got to get me on the team, STL ProAms.
All right.
Hey,
we're going to put you out the house. Okay, wait, no. All right, ideally, give me your stat line. This 6 months from now, you on the court, ProAm, STL ProAm, or even Swin City. What's your stat line going to be?
My stat line?
For the record.
Hey, all just aside. What you call it? Y'all better not, what they be saying? They be betting on the over and unders?
Yeah.
What you call it? Y'all better bet on me. Give me 7.
7 points.
Give me 7 points.
All right.
Give me 3 rebounds and 3 assists.
All right. 7, 3,
I can do that. And give me 1 steal, because I play defense.
You think you're going to get a steal in Swin League?
Bro, I'm hella strong, bro.
All right.
I'll get a steal.
Y'all heard it.
And I match up. I play defense. I match up against the best player. I'm not scary. One thing I'm not scary, bro. I'm not scary.
You're going to match up against the best player.
And these is pros. You know what I mean? I don't even care who play this Swin. Like, I don't care if it's Najee Marshall, bro.
Don't get folded out there, bro. I promise you, bro. If I see you get shook up at the top of the key, I'm leaving the gym. I'm leaving the gym.
That's my request, man. Pep, I need you to put me in on ones. Swin, I need you to put me in Swin City.
We gotta find you a matchup,
Freaking
bro.
Heart, don't be laughing at me. I need you to train me, bro. We got 6 months. I need to get back out there. Freaking shout out D-Man, Marcus, and Sam, man. I need some shoes a size 12. Preferably a KD4 or freaking I like them new Ja Morants. And I don't care if it's some Kobe's. I'll take any pair of Kobe's. I need some shoes.
Okay. Well then, what's your best hooping shoe right now?
I don't even got a pair of hooping shoes. I don't even own a pair of hooping shoes.
Oh,
that's why I need some shoes. I need some shoes.
You gotta get right, bro.
Bro, I almost broke my. I think it was there. Remember, I was with Miles and I almost broke my ankle.
Bro, yes, bro.
My hooping shoes now is a pair of 11s. I got two pair of 11s, some breads, and some Concords.
You got
them my hooping shoes. Them suckers be about to break my feet be hurting so bad.
You got to be out there like Steph with the double ankle brace. That's just how you want to rock out, bro.
Bro, I thought I was done for, bro. I ain't hooped, bro, in so long, bro. But I really want to get back into it, bro, because I see a lot of dudes. I'm not trying to bash nobody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them dudes be older than us.
Oh, for sure. They were leaning 40.
And I think what you call them. I think I can give a lot of dudes a run for their money if they give me 6 months, bro. All just aside,
hey,
bro.
drop in the comments who y'all think Eric should play one-on-one against. Bro. I need names. We need lists,
drop
bro.
In the comments,
drop
bro.
It in there.
And I'm gonna and we can set it up, bro. And we can put a little money on it, bro. All just aside, bro. Like I'm on that, bro. Give me 6 months. Give me till June, July. And I swear right now.
Hey, comment if you betting under. Comment if you betting over.
We're gonna set up a OTR ones with Pep. Pep gonna be the host, man. We're gonna get it.
Hey, let's do it, bro. Let's definitely do it, man.
What you call them? Hey, man, y'all wrong as hell. Y'all wrong as hell. Mathis, what's up with Druski in these churches, man?
Bro, first of all, that church skit had me crying, laughing. When he had the red bottoms on, talking about somebody walking in the blood. And then who hoisted him up there, bro? Like, I know he couldn't breathe with all that dry ice blowing in his face, bro. I'm like, that's too much, bro.
Hey, Druski, I love you, but you going to hell.
Hey, bro, he's hilarious. But no, like, I do be questioning passes when they come out with the drip on. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Gonna say he questioned my pass.
Hey, bro, I was like, okay, Gucci custom jacket.
I took Mathis to my church last week.
With the off-white ones, low top, bust down, iced out, cross chain. Wow.
Hey, man.
Wow.
My pastor had the cheese before he was a pastor, man.
Hey, it was a good word. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good word, but I just was like, yeah, nah, he got it. Like that, yeah. I don't know. You said he was a millionaire beforehand? That's what I'm gonna take it as, bro. But hey, Druski is hilarious though, cause that offer price do be looking. Hey,
bro, I ain't gonna fake it. Why the church bad? Why they try? I think they just filed a lawsuit against Druski.
Bro, if they filed a lawsuit against him, that'd be so crazy. Cause I honestly don't. I think people shouldn't take it as heavily, bro. It's light. It's just comedy, bro. Like,
and he didn't curse. I think, but outside of the church. He did y'all church folks a favor.
Yeah.
He didn't church inside. He didn't curse inside the church.
And it's like I was cool. I feel like it was funny. I ain't think too deeply into it. Some people was just taking it hard. Like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this. This ain't the true depiction of the church. You trying to paint the picture that they just money home. It ain't that, bro. Like, it's just the actual element of just laughing at the fact that sometimes people do see churches like this.
No, for sure. Because some people like Marvin Sapp and them, they going straight to hell.
Close those doors.
They lock.
Close all the doors.
For them locking the church doors, man. So I'm going to call folks out, man.
Marvin Sapp, bro. Oh, hey, you got to chill.
What they say. Because, bro, man. I ain't going to fake it. I think in 2023, 2024, when I start truly going back to church and really just dissecting the word the right way.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Where my cup went back overflowing.
That's it.
I know they're going to say staff ain't fully right because I live lukewarm some days, but God help me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to heaven. You feel me?
Bro, ain't no way, bro.
But
ain't no way.
What you call it? I used to really believe in the tithes offering.
For real?
When you break down scripture, I do believe.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the blessings, all jokes aside, on a serious note, I think a lot of the blessings that we all receive, people that do pay their tithes offering, in your heart is truly in the right place.
Yeah.
I think God does blesses you.
For sure. Like that 10% tithe of 10%. And those who can tithe the 10%, you know, I feel like you said, like it's always paying respects to what God has done in our life. And that's through supporting, you know, his ministry, his church, his somewhere what we call home, but also ultimately supporting him just helping us along the way. Like, in the relationship with God, bro, it's a give and take. Sometimes you got to give something in order to get something, and vice versa. You know what I mean? So I do feel like as time has progressed, I've understood that it's important to tithe. Like, I make it a priority.
All facts. And even if your pastor is going to hell for taking the church's money, if you paying your tithes and offering and your heart in the right place, you are good. I'm just letting it be known. So
he said you gonna make it through. You gonna be on the list.
I'm just letting people know that.
I'm
just letting people know for like, especially them old people, Granny and them might be paying. Yeah. I heard somebody say, freaking, I don't know who freaking said this crap. They said Uncle them freaking paying $1,000 to the church and still going to hell.
That's because it be their ways, they wicked ways. People hey, let's talk about it. People be paying tithes and they still be doing wrong. And still be expecting God to bless them. We ain't gonna talk about it though. Hey,
no cap.
It be crazy.
What you call it?
It be crazy.
Hey, I love y'all though. What you call it? Matt, you got anything to say before we get off this?
Man, nah, bro. I feel like this is a solid episode, solid conversation, bro. I'm ready to see them ones. I'm ready to honestly see you go head to head with the ProAm. I honestly want to see you in the ProAm, bro, for sure.
I'm gonna either play. I'm probably gonna play on the Run DFW team this summer. Shout out, what you call Run DFW. And we gonna get it cracking, man.
Facts.
And I need all of y'all to bet the over, bro, for real, because I'm finna do my thing. I'm finna get right.
Like, put y'all parlays in now, bro.
Put y'all parlays in, bro. And I don't even believe in gambling, man. So it's one of them ones, bro. We out, man.
Peace. All love, man. We appreciate y'all for tapping in and tuning in with us.
Man.
Yes, sir.